Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 4, Episode 3, High School Musical, the series. Last we saw, we got HSM versus HSM. We have High School Musical 4 and High School Musical 3. One is a movie, one is a play. We have a Hollywood director who is probably the crappiest person in the show, like the meanest, but well acted by the person who's doing it. I don't know who the actress is. But she went to Miss Jen after having yelled at Miss Jen, or not really yelled at her, treated her like crap, kind of. Treated her lesser. Like, oh, you're the intern and it's Miss Jen. She gets thrown out of her own office, thrown out of her auditorium. I thought Miss Jen was going to be asked to come alongside, sort of like to help, because the director seems to be stressed and all sorts of not qualified for certain things, but she was like Sundance whatever for this movie, something about money. And Ashlyn knew what it was. Ashlyn is also texting Matt constantly and got a thing from Big Red, and she hasn't told Big Red that she is bi. I know I'm going on like a run-on sentence leading from one thing to the next, but I'm trying to get everything I can think of out. Ricky and Gina are still secret relationship people. Gina at the end gets the call because Danny is fired by the director, and now Gina is the lead, and we already knew that because we saw her in the beginning dancing her ass off with Mac and giving a big old kiss, and Ricky was not too fond of it. Ricky was an extra in that, I believe. Yes, they're extras. So we got our cast for the play. Emmy is now the assistant to Miss Jen. Carlos gave her his spot. And I love it because they're probably two of my favorites, if not my favorite. And now they are aligned. We're going to see them together. I got worried when Emmy got fired that she wasn't going to be in it as much. But now she might be in it just as much, if not more. So let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full unedited as far as humanly possible. If you're seeing it on YouTube, odds are we are done with the entire series because I was going to watch them over the next 2 days, and I don't know if I'll even get to 3 as far as edits yet. Heartstopper just started as well. We're still doing the new Justified, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest. We recently just finished the entire Infinity Train series. If you're wondering what this is, an amazing show. Go check it out. In the description is the link for Patreon. Full unedited episodes. If not, Season 4, Episode 3. High School Musical, the series.
Auditions for
We're each
HSM
getting an
3
intro.
and rehearsals for HSM 4 at
Gina,
the same
Ricky, Courtney.
time? Spicy.
You've been let go from the project.
But honestly, I'm just using this as material for my valedictorian speech. Did that sound confident?
Ricky, you didn't have to bring me to set. The background kids aren't even in the Miss Darvis scene.
I mean, I've always wanted to be a secret trophy boyfriend, so everything's going according to plan.
It means a lot that you're not totally freaked out that I'm stepping into this role.
I just wish you
See,
didn't
this
have
is
to
all
keep
sweet.
myself.
Oh,
Excuse me, this section's for main cast only. No extras.
Oh, actually, my platonic friend here is kind of big deal.
Congratulations!
you out.
Okay.
She
Yes,
could be
Gina's
here.
playing
You
opposite Mac in
can't.
the movie now, but I'll admit it, it's a lot of new stuff to get used to, you know?
Coming through.
Oh yeah, I could get used to this.
A Star is Reborn.
Gather
Isn't that the Lady Gaga
round,
movie? A
friends.
Star is Born.
A
Courage.
source on the crew says that Gina's in
Aspire
hair makeup
power?
prepping for the big Miss Starvis scene.
Who's your source?
I can't reveal my sources. I was prepared for this when I agreed to share Gina with the movie.
Emmy's great.
You want me to read for Chad as well as Kelsey?
Courtney's been having some
Working on 11
crazy
versions of my
outfits.
college
I mean,
essay?
like,
If a living
Very-
legend like Dan.
she's a carrot.
Early admission is at Halloween, and the rest are soon.
I dig it though. It's
Very
awesome.
soon. Sep's family is running the coffee truck at Craft Services. Like a Book of Mormon vision, Sebby was there.
Did he say anything about me?
We should
Seb.
begin.
We
This
have not
script
seen
is
Seb yet.
213
this
pages
season.
long.
3
so
episodes, halfway through almost.
You get to join the table read. I mean, you know, it's gonna be good for all of us to have the full cast. Yes, I had a big idea, and yes, everyone's gonna be really happy.
can I have this dance? Gabriella and Troy, hold for a long beat. We can speed through this. You guys will be here all day.
Won't you promise me?
Miss Jen is like, let them do it. Did they practice this?
I did not choreograph that, but
That's what I was saying. My whole thing was, did they practice this? Mm-mm. Ashlyn, you're Chad.
now, dude.
Oh, shit.
Not just any Chad, a low energy,
I don't know how I didn't
snarky
think
little
of
fellow by the name of
Chet.
My
Jet.
boyfriend.
And Maddox. Maddox was a favorite of my last season.
Okay, long story short, my camp friends are my school friends now, and I don't dislike that.
Okay, new deal. They need Gina on set pronto and all featured extras in wardrobe now.
How did you get the movie script?
Oh,
I am everywhere.
amazing.
Hey, Gadget.
Oh,
if that's what
yeah.
they're called here. I can't believe you
I
didn't tell me
dig
you were
the name
coming to
Gadget.
East
It makes me
High.
think of Rescue
Right.
Rangers.
Surprise!
Hi, I literally don't know how to walk anymore. Same arm, same leg down the hallway. Why would somebody as chill as Maddox be in love with somebody as not chill as me? Right?
I mean, I know the doc made it sound like you had a teeny tiny crush on Elsa.
Yeah, I might have had a summer thing for Courtney. If she took a peek at the girls sliding into my DMs after the documentary aired, she'd know I have my bases covered. Did Courtney say something about me?
Oh my God. I was going to
Thanks a
say,
lot,
he's going to
Kay.
make a comment because he still
Hi.
does.
Can we talk, please?
Also, I need to understand why you're dressed like that. I know you changed this summer, but this is a lot.
You can call me a lot of things, but please don't call me sir.
There's a 5-copy limit before I'm supposed to contact security.
All right, featured background, you are on call.
Yeah, so we're all extras
When I came
now
here as
in
a
the
sophomore,
movie.
I didn't
Gina
know anyone.
is the
When I came here as a
lead.
sophomore, I didn't know anyone.
I want to look dumb in this thing.
Oh my God. He doesn't want to look bad.
Wow,
His
Courtney, you are
dancing
very
is not
impressive.
nearly as
Do
good
I need
as
a notebook
Gina.
prop?
Now, I like to shoot the first rehearsal to see where the disasters.
Oh my God, it's Allison freaking Reed!
Scene 27, take one. Mark.
I'm deceased, yes.
You're a yes.
She's gorgeous.
She's beautiful. It's annoying. Really?
Yeah, it's
Crying, Bailey, Sam,
she's like just going
math
off the
nerd
script.
boy, skater boy.
This is her
In
epic
all
speech.
of you.
Look at Ashlyn right now.
Wildcats.
And cut.
What's so good about goodbye?
Oh, of course, my darling. Oh,
Hold me and make it make sense.
Hold me and make it make sense.
Wow.
Cut!
Oh, Ricky
right.
talked.
You,
Ow.
boy. Look like a photocopy of an American Eagle advertisement. So you're not officially fired yet.
Everyone was on fire
Coming in
and
hot.
Ricky
Gina's
talked.
latest movie schedule. You know, I really don't.
Don't ask questions.
Oh my. Not what Quinn promised me. You appear to have gained a Chad.
Lost
Lost
a
a
Gabriella.
You were perfect.
It's a college application checklist. You can talk about any of this anytime with me.
Good to,
Yes.
welcome back.
It was good to see it, but that was an awkward.
I'm still here.
One more time. I just want an extreme close-up on Allison.
Seriously? How did you do that?
Do what?
All right, we're going again in 20 seconds.
Why do I always have to say goodbye right when I'm getting used to hello?
You were a boss today.
okay, you really think so?
I really know so.
Okay. Time to dip and find someone who's paid to listen to me.
Courtney doesn't exist.
You, I'm wearing like
No.
12 necklaces.
Seems dramatic, but sure. I'm sure there's other stuff to live for, bro.
I think Jet's
So what are you gonna do about it?
spot on
The
with all his
Gina movie
advice.
stuff? Picture perfect time together as Troy and Gabriella. Okay. So what would the new Ricky do?
See, I feel like Ricky, pretty much he's ignoring the future to try to enjoy what's happening now with Gina. He's too worried about fixing
Can I help
that.
you? Wonderful.
Oh, then never mind. I'm wrong.
Yes.
She's
all
amazing.
the credits, all the scores, all the adjectives.
I was looking for.
Start over. The real you, not the perfect you that you wrote in that letter.
I can't believe you ripped
The perfect
it
me
out.
doesn't exist.
And I think that's the point.
That was
That's
some-
not really answering my question.
Start from there.
That's not answering my question.
Courtney, go write a better one. You're awesome.
How did you?
Not for nothing. Who would think that Ricky is security?
You said you never get stuff right the first time.
I did.
I don't think I've ever forgotten a thing you said. Anyways, you did it today. I can rehearse for HSM3 after school, on the weekends, even during secret makeout times if that's what it takes.
I don't know how, but I think the right answer will appear.
I think it'll all work out in the end, but I feel like there's going to be a couple bumps. I see it coming.
I know you're still in town. The point is, I want to help you. Bring your acting talents out.
I think she's calling Danny.
I say this with a lot of admiration. I need your help.
Mr. Maz.
That sounded serious.
Benjamin. Is it Ricky, Courtney, Carlos, Ashlyn, or Gina?
Yes. May I,
Yes.
Oh.
Can I go back to therapy this week?
What's the second question?
What am I like? Like for real. Like the real me, not the perfect one.
Do you want tough love?
Oh.
Or you want a cheerleader?
Tough love. I always say tough love is the best. Rather you tell me square. I think tough love is the best approach.
Hey,
Otherwise
Ricky
you
with
just
the good
waste
hair.
people's time.
Looking for a Gabriella.
Oh, it's Mac. It's Mac.
Hey, you'll teach me to be real, and I'll teach you how to be a star. Star lesson number 1. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson, J-Lo and Drake, Kendall Jenner and Harry Styles. Could give the movie some good press.
But you and Danny are...
This is my real...
Tag. You're it. See ya.
What a superstar douche. All right, everybody, that is it for episode 3, season 4, High School Musical, the series. So at the end there, we have Matt come in. Gina, she has her own trailer. She's a Hollywood star. She's the lead. She's Gabrielle. And Matt comes in and it's like, here's my real phone number. Let's have a Hollywood fake relationship so we could promote this. When really, he's thinking, this is the only thing I want to know. Does Mac really think Gina is like all that great and is into her? Or is it just like another notch on his belt? Is he like, Danny's old news. Danny got tossed. Now Gina's the thing. And I ain't gonna date some girl that is like not the lead. I want to date the lead. But I want to have my cake and eat it too. It'll be a fake relationship. He's basically asking Gina to do what her and Ricky are pretending to do. Well, it's basically the reverse. She's having a relationship that they're pretending isn't one. And then they're going to have one in front of everybody that isn't real. That is way too much drama and insanity, but this is Hollywood now because Gina is part of the thing. And they're all extras too, so they're part of both. Now, I don't know how Miss Jen couldn't have thought when the director said, yeah, she isn't going to be a big part of it, that she wouldn't be. She's the lead. She's the main girl in the movie. And Miss Jen didn't think she'd be a major part. Miss Jen's like, she's in every part of this. And Emmy is being magical all around. She's just going around doing her thing. I don't know where she's I'm just assuming that she's a slickster and she's dipping where people normally wouldn't be able to go. She's like a tiny skinny girl, so she could probably like be very stealthy and do what she needs to do. I'm assuming there are people assisting her, or maybe she's making connections, but I wouldn't be surprised if Emmy is just that stealthy where she could do it. But her humor is on point. Everyone's humor is on point. We see Seb finally, episode 3, finally gets Seb. He's running this not just a coffee shop. I think they do juice and other things too, but he's basically running some sort of business. And Carlos is a skater boy and trying to talk to him. And I get it. Carlos is like, I will leave you alone. I just need to talk. They do have a relationship. You can't just ignore the situation. So Seb should do the right thing. Even if Carlos was 100% wrong, you still should talk about it so everyone's on the same page and people aren't behind the scenes like freaking out about it. That can lead to bigger problems. So Seb needs to give Carlos a place and a time so he stops going to the coffee place and security doesn't have to get involved. I also thought it was weird that security threw Ricky out. I understand he isn't the cast, but I would feel like the lead would be able to have their significant other or a friend on the set. I don't think security would come over and be like, you got to get out of here. I feel like that if anything, security would be afraid they get fired because the lead would be telling people, yeah, that security guard pissed me off, and then they'll get fired. I feel like that would never happen, but it's the show. So whatever. I knew he was going to do it. Ricky gets tossed. And now Danny. I have to assume Miss Jen called her because that's what it sounded like. They didn't confirm it yet, but Danny comes in like, I heard a rumor, and now she's going to be our Gabriella because Gina ain't going to have the time. So we're going to have Ricky and Danny, and Mac and Gina are going to have probably a thing now because no Big Red. Maddox shows up with Jet. I think Jet's great. Jet had great advice for Ricky. Ricky doesn't want to hear it. Ricky's like, I want to enjoy the moment, enjoy my time with Gina now, because it all might end when I go to college. And Gina pointed it out that Ricky's going. or at least he should be going, and we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to go edit this up. We'll talk more in the next one. You want to see more of what I do? In the description is a link for Patreon. You'll see full unedited versions of all of these, all of season 2 and 3. If you're seeing this on YouTube, all of season 4 is done on Patreon in full. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Infinity Train, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, hundreds of movies and shows. Check in the description. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.